Hi, I'm Richard Devine. Welcome to the video portion of my sound library. I recorded this project in Atlanta in 2007 with the help of my close friend and fellow musician Josh K, who is featured in many of these videos. The basis for this sound library was to create a wide variety of unique sounds that would be useful for many different applications. I tend to gravitate towards more exotic and unconventional sound sources and instruments, because they produce sounds that are more unique and mysterious. In this video segment, you'll see us using a Tibetan singing bowl, kalimbas, a log drum, and my personal favorite, the water phone. To get even more unique results from our instruments, we played them with a wide range of sound-altering tools. Some of these included magnets, violin bows, ball bearings, copper wire, mallets, tin foil, wind-up toys, chains, and even electric razors. Once we captured these sounds and edited the best moments, we then brought them into Logic and Nuendo, manipulated and shaped them further, and then used the resulting sounds to compose the loops included on this sound library. Not all of the sounds we gathered were musical in nature. For this project, we did a lot of location recording to gather a collection of found sounds, machine noises, insects, moving vehicles, and ambiances from empty buildings, water towers, tunnels, and open fields. And in this shot, Josh and I were recording under a highway overpass. We were able to capture some really interesting sounds of the tires running over the steel beams. Here we are recording an instrument that I bought in New Mexico that's similar to a bull roarer that you swing around to give you this interesting kind of rubber band vibrating effect. And actually the next shot here is of me playing the didgeridoo from Australia. We've made quite a few of them to use for this project, some out of bamboo, some were constructed out of PVC, and here you've got a shot of me playing through the tube here. There were even some situations where we would go out to locations in downtown Atlanta and play on actual sound sculptures or mechanical electrical boxes, metal stairwells and handrails, posts, steel beams, pretty much anything would be game for us to record and use for sound material. Some of the most interesting sounds come from the most unlikely places. Like you see here, we're using a signpost that had a spring action mechanism that went back and forth that made a really cool sound. We also like to go out and record trains, go to train yards, sometimes loading areas where there's lots of trucks and traffic coming through, where we could get good drive-bys or pass-bys that we later process or apply Doppler effects to. We'd spent many hours trying to get the perfect pass-bys and drive-bys, and you can see here me describing my small portable outside setup. The mic preamp that I'm using here is the Sound Devices Mix Pre, which for its size is the best sounding portable microphone preamp I have used. Connected to the top of the preamp is my M-Audio Microtrack digital recorder. The mics that we use for these recordings were a stereo pair of Baird Dynamic MC930s. In the next video segment, we will cover the studio techniques used to create this sound library.